Okay, so as discussed in the first video, we are going to now go over the question answer sheet. We're going to focus on the questions that have a fill in the blank. I do, however, encourage you to go over the whole thing so that you will be well versed. You will know the information for Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year. And if you find that it's moving too fast, you can pause the recording, pause the video, and fill in the blanks. Remember, this is worth 5 class dojo points. Okay, so this is extra credits, not mandatory, but I do suggest that you do it, and it's an easy 5 points. This recording will take about 8 minutes. On Erev Yom Kippur, there is a mitzvah to eat kaparot. The kaparot is related to the word kippur, which means atonement. Kaparot is performed on Erev Yom Kippur by circling a chicken or money. And we said the money is given to a poor person, and the chicken is also given to a poor person, or its value is given to a poor person. The last meal on Erev Yom Kippur is called the Seuda Hamafseket. Hamafseket. Okay, let's change that font there. Let's make this a more classic one that we're used to. So we go here. Okay? And it's treated as a Yom Tov meal. All eating must stop a few minutes before Shkia. Shkia is sunset. It is a minhag to give a lot of tzedakah on Erev Yom Kippur. Let's look at number 7. We spoke about what teshuvah is, that when it comes to asking forgiveness from your friends for a ben adam lechavero, you need to ask them personally, and it should be an honest request. But when it comes to teshuvah, there's 3 parts of teshuvah. There's charata, which is feeling remorse. I'll write the word /bad to simplify it for the wrong we have done. Verbalizing and admitting his avera to Hashem, that is vidoy, and you'll see vidoy is going to come up again later. Right? I'm actually going to copy this now so we can paste it in there. Kabbalah al ha'atid, which is accepting upon himself or herself and making up his or her mind to stop doing the wrong things. In the future, they're not going to do the same avera that they're claiming to feel bad for. Okay, let's go to question 8. Inuye Yom HaKippurim. And we're going to look at B. All right? We said that anything that is done on Shabbat is forbidden on Yom Kippur. Anything that you may not do on Shabbat, you may not do on Shabbat is forbidden on Yom Kippur. And it is all, these other things are also forbidden. So one of them is achila, which is eating. Shtia, which is drinking. And rechitza, which is, I'm going to write bathing / washing. And we only wash up to the joints at the end of our fingers, and we said if you have dirt, then you can clean it off, but you should only clean that spot. Great. Sicha is anointing or rubbing any substance into the body. Okay, so we said that's deodorant, perfumes, creams, you name it. Ni'ilat hasandal. You're not allowed to wear shoes made of leather. Okay, let's look at question 9. There are blank tefillot, and we said tefillot means Shona Esrei. There are 5 tefillot on Yom Kippur. We'll go to number 11. Before Ma'ariv, we say Kol Nidre. Kol Nidre. Kol Nidre. And we say the bracha of Shehechianu. Now, usually we say Shehechianu by Kiddush, but we're not making Kiddush on Yom Kippur. We're not having a Suda. So therefore, we're going to say Shehechianu on its own. When it comes to Tfilat Shacharit, during each tefillah on Yom Kippur, Oh, we got to that one that we said we were going to get to. We say Vidoy twice. Once during the silent Amidah, the silent Shemona Esrei, and once during Chazar Tashatz, the repetition of the Midah, the repetition by the Shliach Tzibor, another name for the Chazan. Kriyat Torah, we said that 6 people are called up to the Torah. On a regular Yom Tov, 5 people are called up. On Shabbat, 7 people are called up. We're not including the Maftir. On Yom Kippur, there are 6 people called up. Kriyat Torah describes the special verse which took place in the special services, that took place in the Beit HaMikdash on Yom Kippur. When the Shliach Tzibor repeats the Amidah, we say the Avodah. And during this Avodah, there are 4 times where we bend completely to the ground, knees and head to the ground. And we make sure there's a separation. If it's a stone ground, that there's a separation between us and the stone. Mincha, question 16. Blank people are called up to the Torah. That is, 3 people are called up to the Torah. And the Haftorah is read from Sefer Yonah. Sefer Yonah. We said if the people of Nineveh could be forgiven, imagine Bnei Yisrael. We get to Ne'ilah, and Ne'ilah is there's another Shemona Esrei. So it's the first time, it's the only time during the year that you're going to have 4 Shemona Esreis during one day. Or if you want to include Mariv from the night before, then there's a total of 5 Shemona Esreis, as we said in the beginning. Ne'ilah means closing. Closing. Because this is the time of the closing up of the gates. It's the last few minutes before Hashem seals our fates. It's a very, very holy time. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad is said 1 time. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed is said 3 times. And Hashem Hu Elokim is said 7 times. It's okay to use your fingers to keep track. Right? So you Hashem Hu Elokim, Hashem Hu Elokim, and you keep track. At the end of Ne'ilah, we blow 1 tekiah. And we say blank on wine and over a candle which was burning all day. We say Havdalah. Havdalah. And we begin to build our sukkah. And if you had already begun to build the sukkah, so you continue on, you do a little bit more. Zrizin latim in the mitzvot. We hurry to do the mitzvot. And we're showing Hashem that we really want to be a part of His service. Okay? There will be, the next video is going to be on the Parsha. It is Shabbat Shuvah. And it will be Parshat Vayelech. And the checklist, again, it's not mandatory, but the checklist will give you the regular 3 points that it usually does. So I really do suggest that you listen over to the video so you know the information. And you'll have the Shabbat checklist, which can give you the 3 points. A Gemar v'chatima tova. All right,